Welcome to Fact Frenzy. Today we're diving deep into the world of art to uncover some shocking and unexpected secrets behind the most famous paintings in history. These masterpieces might be familiar, but their hidden stories and mind-boggling twists will surprise even the most seasoned art lovers. Stick around as we reveal 11 facts about these iconic works that will blow your mind. Let's start with the world's most famous smile, the Mona Lisa, by Leonardo da Vinci. But what if we told you that this iconic painting has a secret buried deep within its layers? Using advanced scanning technology, experts have discovered that Leonardo painted not one, but three different versions of the Mona Lisa under the final layer. Each version has subtle changes to her smile and pose, revealing da Vinci's meticulous process of perfection. But the mysteries don't end there. Some researchers believe that the Mona Lisa might not be Lisa Gherardini as traditionally thought, but could actually be a self-portrait of Leonardo da Vinci himself in disguise. The resemblance between Leonardo's features and the Mona Lisa's has fueled speculation for years, making this painting one of the greatest enigmas in art history. And here's another twist. During World War II, the Mona Lisa was moved multiple times to keep it out of Nazi hands, spending time hidden in various locations, including a French chateau. The painting's journey is as dramatic as the smile it captures. Vincent van Gogh's The Starry Night is celebrated for its vibrant swirls and intense emotion, but did you know that it was painted from memory during his stay in a mental asylum? Van Gogh was confined at St. Paul de Mossoul after suffering a severe breakdown, and this painting was his way of capturing the turmoil and beauty he saw in his mind's eye. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Van Gogh's depiction of the night sky is so accurate that astronomers have identified the exact date and time the scene was based on, June 19, 1889. The painting isn't just a product of Van Gogh's imagination, it's also a precise astronomical observation. And there's more. Did you know that Van Gogh never considered one of his best works? In letters to his brother Theo, he referred to it as a mere study and didn't hold it in high regard. Today, it's one of the most beloved paintings in the world, proving that sometimes artists are their own worst critics. Next, we take a closer look at Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper, a painting that has inspired countless theories and debates. But did you know that this masterpiece hides a secret musical composition? In 2007, an Italian musician discovered that the positions of the apostles' hands and the loaves of bread can be interpreted as musical notes. When played, these notes form a 40-second melody, revealing a hidden soundtrack within the painting. And here's another twist. The figure seated to the right of Jesus is often identified as John the Apostle, but some conspiracy theorists believe this figure is actually Mary Magdalene. This theory, popularized by Dan Browns, suggests that the painting hints at a hidden relationship between Jesus and Mary Magdalene, a theory that continues to spark controversy and intrigue. Adding to the mystery, Leonardo da Vinci's unique technique for this fresco involved mixing oil and tempera on dry plaster, which has led to its rapid deterioration. The painting we see today is the result of extensive restoration, meaning the original work has faded into history, leaving us to wonder what other secrets it might have held. Salvador Dalí's The Persistence of Memory is instantly recognizable with its melting clocks draped over a surreal landscape, but the inspiration for this bizarre scene is shockingly mundane. Dalí was inspired by the sight of melting camembert cheese during a hot summer day. This everyday moment sparked one of the most iconic images in surrealism. But here's a fact that's even stranger. Dalí claimed that the painting was a self-portrait in disguise. The soft, melting clocks symbolize the fluidity of time, while the distorted face in the center represents Dalí's warped perception of reality. It's a visual exploration of the artist's own mind, filled with eccentricities and contradictions. And get this, Dalí's fascination with time wasn't just philosophical. He was deeply interested in Einstein's theory of relativity, which suggests that time is not as rigid as it seems. Can be seen as Dalí's artistic interpretation of these groundbreaking scientific ideas, blending art, science, and cheese into a masterpiece that continues to captivate audiences. Edvard Munch's The Scream is one of the most haunting images in art, capturing a moment of intense existential dread. But what was the real inspiration behind this iconic painting? Munch himself revealed that the idea came to him while walking at sunset when the sky turned blood red. He felt a great, unending scream piercing through nature, and that overwhelming sensation became the focus of his work. But did you know that has more than one version? Munch created 4 versions of this painting using different mediums, 2 in paint, 1 in pastel, and 1 in lithograph. Each version captures the same raw emotion, but with subtle differences that make each unique. And here's a twist that might surprise you: was almost lost forever. In 1994, during the Winter Olympics in Norway, thieves stole the painting from the National Gallery in Oslo. They left a note saying, "Thanks for the poor security." Fortunately, the painting was recovered, but this theft added yet another layer of drama to an already intense work of art. Sandro Botticelli's The Birth of Venus is a breathtaking depiction of the goddess Venus emerging from the sea, but there's a secret behind the beauty. The model for Venus is believed to be Simonetta Vespucci, renowned as one of the most beautiful women of her time. But here's the twist. Simonetta was already deceased when Botticelli painted this masterpiece. Botticelli was so enamored with Simonetta that he requested to be buried at her feet. Despite their significant age difference and the lack of evidence of a romantic relationship, Botticelli's wish was granted, and today they rest in the same church in Florence, forever linked by art and legend. And here's another layer to the story. It was revolutionary not just for its beauty, but also for its bold portrayal of nudity, which was rare and controversial at the time. This daring choice by Botticelli helped pave the way for the celebration of the human form in Renaissance art, influencing countless artists who followed. Johannes Vermeer's Girl with a Pearl Earring is often called the Mona Lisa of the North, due to its enigmatic expression and haunting beauty. But here's a fact that might surprise you. This now famous painting was almost lost to history. For centuries was relatively unknown, overshadowed by other works. It wasn't until the 20th century that it gained widespread recognition, thanks to a series of exhibitions and publications that brought it into the spotlight. And here's another twist. Recent research using advanced imaging techniques has revealed that the background of the painting, once thought to be a flat black, was originally a rich green curtain. Over time, the pigments faded, leaving the dark background we see today. This discovery adds a new dimension to the painting, suggesting that Vermeer intended a more elaborate setting for his mysterious subject. And did you know that the girl in the painting might not have existed at all? Unlike many portraits of the time, doesn't depict a specific person, but rather an idealized image often referred to as a trony, a study of a face or expression rather than a portrait. This makes the painting even more mysterious as it invites viewers to project their own interpretations onto the subject. Rembrandt's The Night Watch is one of the most famous paintings in the world, celebrated for its dramatic use of light and shadow. But did you know that the painting's title is a mistake? The scene was originally intended to depict a lively daytime setting, but over time, layers of dirt and varnish darkened the image, making it appear as though it was set at night. The misnomer stuck, and the painting has been known as ever since. But here's an even more intriguing fact: it was once much larger than it is today. In 1715, the painting was moved to Amsterdam's town hall, but it was too big to fit the space. To solve this problem, sections of the painting were cut off, including parts of figures on the left and right. These pieces are lost forever, leaving us to wonder what the complete composition looked like. And here's another twist. Rembrandt cleverly used symbols and hidden details to tell a deeper story in this painting. For example, the golden girl in the background is thought to symbolize the militia's victory, while the chicken claws hanging from her belt may represent a defeated enemy. It isn't just a group portrait, it's a coded narrative waiting to be deciphered. Pablo Picasso's Guernica is one of the most powerful anti-war paintings in history, depicting the horrors of the bombing of the Spanish town of Guernica during the Spanish Civil War. But did you know that Picasso included a hidden message in this chaotic scene? The figure of a horse appears to have a skull embedded in its body, symbolizing the death and destruction caused by the war. Another hidden element is the image of a dagger cleverly concealed within the nostrils of the bull, representing the looming violence and aggression. These details add layers of meaning to the painting, making it a powerful statement on the senseless brutality of war. And here's a chilling twist. During World War II, when the Nazis occupied Paris, an officer allegedly asked Picasso, pointing to a photo of, "Did you do this?" Picasso famously replied, "No, you did." This exchange captures the defiant spirit of Picasso and the enduring impact of as a symbol of resistance. Jan van Eyck's The Arnolfini portrait is renowned for its incredible detail and the mystery surrounding its subjects. But here's a fact that will surprise you. This painting is one of the earliest examples of a mirror reflection in art. If you look closely at the convex mirror in the background, you'll see not only the backs of the couple, but also two additional figures who seem to be witnessing the scene. One of these figures is believed to be Van Eyck himself, making this a hidden self-portrait. And here's another twist. The painting is filled with symbolic details that have led to endless speculation. The single lit candle in the chandelier is thought to represent the presence of God, while the dog at the couple's feet symbolizes loyalty and fidelity. Even the oranges on the windowsill have been interpreted as symbols of fertility and wealth. Every object in this painting has a deeper meaning, turning this seemingly simple portrait into a complex visual puzzle. But the most intriguing question remains: what exactly is happening in this scene? Some art historians believe it depicts a wedding or betrothal, while others think it's a legal contract. The truth behind may never be fully understood, but that's what makes it so captivating. Our final painting is Gustav Klimt's The Kiss, a masterpiece of the Viennese secession movement, known for its luxurious use of gold leaf and its intimate portrayal of a couple locked in a passionate embrace. But did you know that this iconic work was controversial when it was first unveiled? Critics were shocked by the overt sensuality of the painting, with some even calling it pornographic. And here's a twist you might not expect. The identities of the couple remain a mystery. Some believe the woman is Emily Flogue, Klimt's close companion and rumored lover, while others think the couple is an idealized representation rather than real people. Klimt himself never confirmed their identities, adding to the painting's allure. But there's more. It's not just about romantic love, it's also a symbolic exploration of life and death. The gold leaf and geometric patterns evoke religious icons and suggest a connection between earthly love and the divine. Klimt's fusion of eroticism and spirituality makes a deeply layered work, rich in meaning and symbolism. Art is full of surprises, and these 11 masterpieces are no exception. From hidden identities to secret messages, these paintings hold mysteries that continue to captivate and intrigue us. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Fact Frenzy for more amazing insights into the world of art, history, and beyond. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Watch more from Fact Frenzy and keep learning.